I'm James Georgopoulos. I'm a contemporary American artist, and I live and work in Los Angeles, California. I can say that I pulled a lot of my inspiration from Andy Warhol and some of these other contemporary artists that just focused in on one object. I thought to myself, okay, what am I gonna do? First of all, I want to let the street artists and let all this attention that all these street artists are getting in saying, you're not the only people out there making art. Also, studio artists can also make art. We can also make a powerful street message that people can identify and say, like, that is from the streets. That is something that's powerful and it has a message. Guns and cameras, I think, are very similar because they both have the power to destroy a life or to make a life. Some of the iconic guns that I've used in my works include guns from Scarface, most of the Sopranos guns, actors like Denzel Washington, The Book of Eli, and the list goes on and on and on. What I do with my work is I generally start off with the photography end of it, which is a large format traditional film camera. And I'll shoot the object with traditional film cameras. I use a 4x5 film. And once that's shot, I'll process that film in my lab. I have a lab in Venice, California. Once that film is processed, I then print it, and my printing process is all traditional. I'll then wet process that on my large panels, and then I'll start the painting process. The painting process can take anywhere from 20 to 30 hours, depending upon the piece. There's layers of paint that I have to use, and I'm continually sanding the finish to be like a car finish. Once I'm finished with that, resin goes on the top of it and seals it all in. The entire piece might take 30 to 40 hours from conception to starting to shoot to the time you're done. I'm from the East Coast, I'm from New Hampshire, and I came out to California in the early 90s. I just, rose through the ranks and became an art director. My responsibilities were the art department, so we're in charge of the look and feel of the production. When you're in film, it's either film or it's sleep. There's not a lot of time for art. Directors and producers would ask me, hey, can you do my house? During that time, there was one particular client who I had who was a big collector. And I think that was kind of the turning point where I said, I need to just work on my work. I don't care if I starve, I don't care what happens, I need to do it. Because there's one thing to say you're an artist and one thing to actually be an artist. And when you live as an artist, you do everything you need to do to make sure that you can eat. And that is, you're doing your best work, you're working your ass off, you work 18, 20, 24 hours a day, it doesn't matter. You're just working to make the work, and you're working to sell the work to make your next piece of work. It's all about like this snowball effect. And once you got that ball rolling, it's gonna roll.